Shared Attention, Part 1. 2.1.
Shared or joint attention is the shared focus of two people on an item or activity. Joint attention is observed as early as infancy as an expression of social engagement. It occurs during the many incidental learning moments between infants and their caregivers. It is basically sharing an experience with another person in which both are focused on the same thing, whether an item or activity, and both are aware that the other person is focused on it as well. As children grow, joint attention can take many forms. We observe it in a variety of different ways. For instance, looking. A child looks from a person to a toy. Pointing. A child points to the fire truck and vocalizes or looks at mom to notice that she's looking too. Sharing. Offering sister a hat to play dress-ups. Or waiting. Sitting patiently next to dad while he opens the book and finds the first page. It's important to note that joint attention may be fleeting or it may be sustained. It plays an important role in learning because it is evidence of focus and interest. It primes neural pathways to take in information for learning. It also plays a role in social learning. Communication is transactional. Communication partners respond and give feedback when they are reinforced with feedback through joint attention. This, in turn, perpetuates the interaction. It's where feelings of connection and shared experience come from. Notably, some learners experience joint attention but may not outwardly show it in ways we typically expect. Joint attention can also look like visual attention focused elsewhere. Some learners find it difficult to look and listen at the same time. Have you ever closed your eyes so you could better think or listen more closely? It's important to recognize when a parent in attention is actually turning off some sensory channels to focus on others. Self-stimming may be needed for self-regulation while engaging in joint attention. It may occur to ready oneself for joint attention or simultaneously with joint attention. A learner may need to keep their body in motion in order to have shared attention. Vocalizing may occur as a way of communicating shared attention, even if it feels disruptive. Your learner may have their own unique way of showing joint attention. It's important to have open expectations about what shared attention might look like, so you can notice and respond to it. Does he visually attend when you're modeling?
On and off. Sometimes he will, if it goes on too long or I haven't hit something that's like really, that he cares about, he won't look, but he still listens. He'll do that a lot where I think he's not paying attention, and he's listening, because I'll do something, like we've done things before and we're talking about something and I hit something different and you can see him go, wait, that's yeah. He's like, wait a second, that's not what he thought I was gonna do.
Joint attention can also vary in frequency. Some learners demonstrate it some of the time, but they offer their attention sparingly, which can slow their learning. Again, paying attention and having flexible expectations about how a learner shows they are attending opens opportunities for authentic connection and informs how we support them.
I would say the biggest accommodations that we've had to put in place for her, one is that people have to understand that she may not look at you when she's listening to you. So if you're showing her something and you're talking about it, she's often going to do this. And it's not because she's ignoring you, it's because she's sort of looking with her peripheral vision and she's listening, but she can't really do both. And that's a big one to explain to people, that she may not look at you, but she could be listening. So don't focus on making her stare at you, because if you do that, she's not going to do anything else, right? If you make that hard task the thing, then that's what you're going to get.
Shared attention or joint attention describes the transactional nature of shared experiences. It's an important part of communication and learning. Take the time to notice what joint attention looks like. It may not always look the way we expect it to. The next video will explore strategies to foster joint attention.